Hi guys, here we are on the range at People's Golf Club and I'm going to talk about another scoring element of golf, and that is the full swing. So the first one we're going to talk about is one of the most common faults of golf, and that is the over the top swing path. So that's when the club tracks outside to inside on downswing, and it can create a lot of errors. So if you have deep divots to the left, or you have deep divots, I'm not necessarily saying to the left, but you've got deep divots and you pull the golf ball, this is when you should sort of analyse your swing path. So what people tend to do is when they have an over the top swing path, they swing more inside, so they try and swing more into out over to try and they overreact by doing that. So by swinging more into out, what tends to happen is the club gets jammed on the way down, the right arm gets stuck, and then the right arm remains flexed for so long. So as we come in at impact, the right arm doesn't become unstuck. So another thing is when you swing too far into out, as you come back down, this narrows the downswing arc. Your right arm gets stuck, and for a last ditch moment, the right arm almost straightens out to try and get the club into impact. So, because you're swinging into out, you cannot release the club properly. There's a good chance that you're swinging or you're blocking the golf ball because you're not fully releasing the club. So in a last ditch effort to try and get the club on plane, you take the club inside, and then from here, it's like Jordan Spieth style, keeps his arm flexed for so long, then he straightens out last minute. So that's quite a poor impact position. So from there, the right arm takes over, starts rising up the way, the left shoulder becomes out the way, and then that's where you get that error that goes, the club path goes out to the left, and you get pull shots. So a telltale sign is when your divots are pointing right. You've probably heard before that when you come over the top, your divots are aiming left. But in my opinion, when you swing out to in, so if I swing out to in, I'm actually making contact at the low point of the arc, so behind the golf ball. So from there, my path's going out to the right. So if I swing this way, the path is already going out to the right. So if I was the divot was going further to the left, I would be swinging almost out to the left, so I'd be swinging past the neutral ball position. So the path, have a look at your divots. So if you've got divots that point out to the right, that's a big contributor towards the over the top swing path. So this is the fix. So what you need to do is try and work on your right arm. So what I'm trying to get across is, this is probably you've heard this before, but it's a bit misleading, but I believe this is a good fix for you to sort of progress your game. So what you need to do is when you get to the top of the backswing, you need to feel like you straighten your arm, your right arm straightens out as quickly as possible. So from this angle, your right arm straightens out and you release the club as quickly as possible from that into impact. It'll feel like you're casting first of all, but as long as you maintain the angle between the back, as long as you maintain the angle in the back of your right wrist all the way down into impact, that will have the desired effect on the correct ball flight. Another thing to think about is when you're coming down, so focus on your upper body. So as we come down at impact, we want a gradual opening of our upper body before our body unwinds. So just a little bit opening, our hips should fall into place and the club should fall into the slot. What that'll do is it'll widen the downswing arc, and it'll create a bit more freedom for us to unleash, let the club head go. So another thing, we need to feel like we get into a sensation of we're straightening the right arm as quickly as possible, but we're also maintaining the angles between the back of our right wrist and club shaft from that. So this will get you into a habit and being aware of how to release the club head properly, so we're not releasing it as quickly as possible. So from this angle, we want to keep the right arm straight as possible, or for longer. So what that'll do is it'll get the path going out to the right. That's what we want, kind of thing. So if we start flexing our right arm and then straighten it, the path's going left. So I'll hit a shot. So what we need to do is focus on a gradual opening of our upper body, and from this angle we need to focus on the straight right arm for as long as possible, then release the club. It'll get you into a correct position of releasing the golf club properly, and it'll understand how you have to release the club from the top. So we're not rushing it, we are sort of rushing it on this point, but we want to straighten the right arm as quickly as possible so we stop the club path going over the top. So you strike, So if you've got any, that's a few pointers today on Stop the Top Swing Path. If you've got any thoughts on the video, post a comment below, let me know. And if you find my tips helpful, subscribe to my channel at Jamie Allen Golf, or follow me on Twitter at Jamie Allen Golf, or like my Facebook page at Jamie Allen Golf. Thank you.